how music in old cartoons was made. What? This is so Tom and Jerry. All that's left is to have some rakia with this. Hi, this is H to the stage, and today we're going to react to some crazy music-related content on Reddit. Video music content, posts, memes, whatever catches our eyes. So let's just jump into it. First up, Parrot reaction to music. Man, the Parrot could have a better reaction channel than I have. Now that was an unusual drum library as well, but the Parrot was just vibing hard and it just felt like this was his jam. And I can say that this Parrot could probably have a better reaction channel than I have right now on YouTube. I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. Okay, here's an interesting one. Today I learned, in 1967, Paul McCartney forgot his passport when traveling to France to shoot a music video. He told agents, "You know who I am, so why you need to see a photograph of me in a passport?" And he was let through. Now that's some boss level traveling right there. Imagine that happening today. Would it be the same? I'm pretty sure that Paul McCartney would get a straight pass wherever he goes, even today. But imagine these modern pop stars. Would it happen to them? I mean, I'm pretty sure that they could bribe the officer to get them through. I know we're not allowed to talk about it, but I'm pretty sure that that happened, a couple of times. And I'm pretty sure that somebody from all these famous people have lost their passport once or twice in their life, and they probably had to do a live concert somewhere. So they probably found a way around that, you know. It's not too hard to imagine. Imagine all the people. Okay, we're not going there once again. That was bad enough with all those celebrities singing. Music in Serbian style. Okay, they're basically my Balkan brothers. So I have a fair idea how this might sound. So let's listen to it. Ajde braću Srbije. All that's left is to have some rakia with this. You know, dancing, a kolo. Imagine somebody coming to a wedding and, you know, having a great band and just asking the members what they play. And they're like, "Oh, you're in a band, so what do you play?" "What do you mean? I play tractor." Anyway, braćo moji Srbije, ovo pravo dobro zvuči. Idemo dalje. So the next post is titled "Gatekeeping Music is So Cool." 2020 already ended when this happened. So this is a picture of Billie Eilish winning a bunch of Grammys and Ariana Grande and Lana Del Rey not winning anything that night, which is kind of weird because not sure about Lana, but Ariana had some major hits and it's kind of weird that she didn't win any award. But this picture kind of suggests that Billie Eilish didn't deserve all these awards. And I have to defend Billie Eilish at this point a little bit, because if you only know Bad Guy from Billie Eilish, then I can understand a little bit why you think she couldn't, you know, deserve all these awards. But she's actually a pretty dope artist. The whole album, When We All Fall Asleep, Where Do We Go, is just brilliant. Her brother Phineas also did an amazing job as a producer. He also won a Grammy for the best audio engineering, I believe, of the album, and I believe that they really deserve it. Do they deserve 7 or 8 Grammys? I'm not sure how they won that night. I'm not sure, but they've deserved a bunch of them for sure. And Billie is a way better singer than you might think. Listen to some of her live performances. She's actually really cool. Here's another one. I like when people blast their music from their cars when the window's down. It gives me a brief look into someone's day, and I just think it's cool to hear what different people like to listen to. I was on a drive with the windows down today and heard so many songs played at once. It gave me intense La La Land intro vibes, and I just really loved it. I especially love the matches you wouldn't expect, like an older woman listening to rap or a cool looking youngin playing some classical or instrumental music. I don't know, I think it's nice, and I like to observe and appreciate little bits of people's everyday lives. Well, when you put it like that, it sounds very nice. I also enjoy when I see somebody and I have a different feeling about their musical taste and they just, you know, surprise me. But my experience usually with these kinds of situations is people are just awful, you know. It's not about their music taste. They crank up the music too loud and they feel like they own the streets, and that's what I don't like, you know. They're driving around and they're acting like they own the world, like they're bosses, and usually those people are, how to put it nicely, let's just say you wouldn't get jealous about their IQ number. Anyway, in my experience, I just feel that there are so many more pushy people that, you know, just like to crank up their music and just don't care about anything else. Now, this is just my opinion. I'm a musician, I'm a singing professor, and I find it a bit rude when somebody is just blasting their music too loud. I don't have any problems with anybody listening music in their cars. That's one of my favorite things to do when I'm driving, but I never play that loud for everybody outside of the car to get uncomfortable. In my opinion, that's just not something polite to do. Maybe I'm wrong, I don't know. I would like to hear your thoughts in the comments. Maybe you have different experiences than mine. How music in old cartoons was made. What? Could this be real? They really recorded it like this? Jesus. Talk about a one-man band. This is so Tom and Jerry. Oh, could this be real? I can't believe that this is the first time I'm watching something like this. Come on. This has got to be the coolest thing I have seen today. Amazing. I can't believe I've never seen anything like this before. I actually never thought too much about how they perform music in old cartoons. I actually saw a video a while ago with the orchestra, and their conductor was just here, and they played the cartoon on this large screen, and he was actually conducting while he was watching the cartoon, so that they could really fit the image as much as they can. And I just thought that that was so wild, because think about it, now it's very easy with the music softwares that we have, with the DAWs and everything, with digital audio workspace, but in the past that was completely hard to make it fit the image, to make it fit every single beat and every single kick, and you know, whatever happens in the movies. Just think about Tom and Jerry. I mean, there's a lot of kicking and breaking stuff there. That was just too hard. I just want to check this thing one more time. And this grandpa is just a killer. This is a one-man band. Like the best one-man band ever. Can you believe this guy? What the hell? Okay, let's stop there. Let's just continue, but this was great. This was amazing. Another fun fact, today I learned the cost of acquiring the rights to the Beatles music in yesterday was around 10 million, nearly 40% of the movie's total cost. I mean, to be fair, the movie would be nothing without Beatles music. I mean, the whole concept of the movie is about the Beatles music. So as much as that kind of sounds surreal at first, or I don't know, shocking, it's actually kind of pretty logical. $10 million in movie worlds is basically not that much money, so actually it kind of sounds okay. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. I have strange music taste. Me, Spotify trying to recommend me music, Skyrim atmospheric sounds, pumped up kicks, all-star, crab rave, car soundtrack. Man, I can relate to this picture so much. My music taste, you know, spans from Disney music to rock music, opera music, Avril Lavigne, Blink-182, I don't know, punk rock, symphonic metal, just a lot of different stuff, and it all depends on the day. Rap, hip-hop, it almost depends of the time of the year, because I've noticed that I'm listening to maybe heavier music in September, but I just find that I'm all over the place, and I just enjoy that I have a huge music taste. I think that's a wonderful thing. It just expands your views, and music is just a universal language. Why not listen to as much music, as much different music as you can? Speaking of that, let's end this video with this post. You can enjoy music in other languages even if you don't understand it. I think that's a fair point, but let's see what they say. I understand 2 languages, Danish and English. However, I enjoy Spanish, French, Japanese, and Korean music. I understand if my friends don't want to listen to it or when we're partying or hanging out, but I hate having to justify why I listen to music with lyrics I don't understand. I just like how it sounds. Do I really need to be able to lip sync all the text and understand it to enjoy it. I'm also hella tired of having people think it's weird. I don't think that's weird at all. I mean, there's a difference between music and lyrics, of course. I mean, there are a bunch of people that just enjoy instrumental music, whether that's classical or, I don't know, lo-fi, hip-hop, or whatever people are listening nowadays. There are just a lot of different genres, and why not listen to something that you don't understand? If it sounds good to you, if you can hear something in it without bothering to know the lyrics, that can be a nice thing. You can probably have a different understanding of the song than you would have if you knew what the song is about lyrically. I think that's kind of awesome. For example, I do a lot of reactions on my channel. I'm a vocal coach and I tend to listen to a lot of different genres and a lot of different music styles from all around the world. Sometimes I'm listening to songs in Russian, in Hindu languages, in Indian languages, and most of the time I don't understand what they're talking about. Sometimes I look up the lyrics, but that doesn't necessarily change my approach to listening to the music. So I'm not sure why people are saying that you're weird. I mean, there are a bunch of people that enjoy anime openings in Japanese and that don't know what the hell they're singing about. That's just because they're catchy as hell and they're just cool songs. So don't feel bad about yourself, because if anything, people are weird for telling you that you're weird. Just like that. Now, that being said, there are music genres that you would have to understand the lyrics to, you know, get to know the deeper meaning of the song. For example, I don't know if you can enjoy opera that much if you don't know the lyrics behind it, especially the lyrics like the libretto of the opera, when you have something happening in a situation, because opera is mostly like a dramatic or a comedic piece of poetry put into music. And if you don't understand the story behind it, you know, what the people, what the characters are going through, it would be harder to enjoy, or it would be harder to understand in that way. That doesn't mean you can't appreciate the music or you can just, you know, listen to it without thinking about it too much. I find that sometimes the best way to enjoy music. I don't know what to say. We're all different, but listening to music that you don't understand lyrics just doesn't make you weird whatsoever. Anyway, that's all for today. I hope you enjoyed this one. It's a little bit different from videos that I usually do, so let me know in the comments if you enjoyed this one and if I should make more videos like this. If you enjoyed this video, like it, share with your friends, and hit that bell to get notified about my next videos. And what can I say? You look wonderful, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye!